other day, remember I taught you about positional words, right? And we made that chart up there. You remember that? And we did a game on the board, and then we did something on our computers. Remember all that? Okay, so today we're going to learn a little bit more about positional words. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's my light person? Emmanuel, will you turn the lights off for us?
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel, will you turn the light back on? Alright. So, y'all were familiar with that song, right? I saw you all acting it out. So now, we're going to read the book, Pete the Cat. Woo! Well, we're not going to read it, but we're going to go through it and point out all the positional words in the book. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to look at the pictures, and you're going to I'm going to ask you a question, and you're going to tell me where that is. Okay? So, I'll show you an example. Wait, Justin. So, we're just looking at pictures, okay? We're not reading the words of the book because we just watched the video, okay? And it was the song, The Wheels on the Bus, and you guys all know that, right? Right? Yes? Okay. So, can someone tell me where the bird is in this picture? Using a word. India. Where is the bird in relation to the bus? But where, could you tell me where it is next to the bus? Is it in front? Alright, you want to flip this up and tell me what it says? It says above or over the bus, right? It's up here, above the bus, right? And can everyone point to me where above is again? Above. Okay, so down India. Alright, how about over here? Can someone tell me where the tree is? Over here, Jade. Where is it next to, or where is it in relation to the house? Next to. Flip this up. It says next to. Good job, Jade. It's next to or beside the house. Alright, on this page, can someone tell me where Pete's paw is? Christina, where is Pete's paw?
At the horn.
It's where?
At the horn.
On the horn. Good job. So you flip this up. On the horn. Alright. Where where are the cats in this picture? Louise, can you tell me where the cats are in this picture?
On the bus.
Let's see. They are inside the bus. They're on the bus, so inside, because they're behind that window, right? So inside the bus. Can someone tell me where the word bus is on here? Zella, where is it? It's right here, but what are these?
Above.
And there's two of them, so what word could we use to say where it is?
Above. Above.
It's right here in
On
between.
top?
And look at our chart up there.
And
You see the two trees? Shh, and the dog way up there on the wall?
It's between.
Between. Good job, Zella. So we flip it up and it says in between the lights. Good job. Can someone tell me where the kittens are in this picture?
Off the
Malaysia.
inside the bus.
Are they inside?
No. Outside.
They're outside. Let's see. They're outside the bus. All right, I'm on that page. Okay, where are the kittens in this picture, Justin?
They're in the bus.
They're in the bus, but where are they? If this is the front of the bus, this is in the middle of the bus, where are they?
Back in the back of the bus.
In the back of the bus. Good job, Justin.
I'll say that.
All right, where is the lunchbox in this picture? Ileana? Where is it? Can you tell us? You can come point to it. It's right there. But where is that on the bus compared to the seat? Could you tell me? It's under, right? So the lunchbox is under the seat. Good job. Where is the bird in this picture? Carlos, where can you tell me about this bus? I mean, about the bird.
Up there.
He's on here, so where is he?
Roof.
He's on the roof, so he's on top of the bus, right? Good job, Carlos.
We forget the thing.
Oh, sorry, I didn't look it up. It says on top of the bus.
On top of
Where's the bird in this picture? This one's a little tricky. Where's the bird? It's right here. So how do you think we would say that? You don't know? Let's look.
Outside the window.
Outside the bus. Good job, Malaysia. He's sitting right outside. It's a little tricky. You can't tell. Okay. Where is the white cat in this picture? Jose. He's right here. Now, where is he in relation to these cats?
Beside.
He's beside them, but since there's because there's why, Brayden, why is it in between? Because there's two of them. They could be friends too. Oh, sorry, the dog. They don't. Okay. All right, where's Pete in this picture? Annalene.
Up there in the.
Up there? How would we describe that? Only Annalene should be speaking.
The bus.
On top of the bus? Good job.
You forgot to show us the puppies.
On top.
The puppy's driving.
The puppy's driving. Isn't that silly? Okay. Where is the smoke in this picture? Do you know, Vanessa? It's right here, so it's where?
In the back of the bus.
It's in the back of the bus, but if this is in front of the bus, what is this? What's another word for back?
Smoke.
When we point to our back.
The gas.
Not the gas. Behind. Good job, Jade.
You forgot to show us.
I'm sorry.
You keep forgetting.
Behind the bus. Because y'all are getting them so fast. And the last page. Where are all the animals? Shh, don't
On
shout.
the bus.
Annalene.
No shot.
Pasquale, where are all the
Turn
animals?
your head, the bus.
In the bus. Good job. Inside the bus. All right. So that's the end of that book. So now, guess what we're gonna do?
What?
You have your Pete the cat in your bus that you colored earlier today, right? So now we're gonna, you guys. So now you guys are gonna use those, and y'all are going to help me make this chart up here so that we can hang it on the wall and you can refer back to it. Okay? Does that sound good? Okay.
And there is color.
Ooh. But we're not going to talk, right? Unless I call on you. All right. So, this is called Pete's positional words. Okay? And does anyone remember what a positional word is? It's up there, but what is it? Luis.
Some word was something that.
It tells you where something is, right? Good job, Luis. Okay, so this word. This is above. Can you take your cat and put it above your bus for me real quick? What's that look like? Above your bus, not above you.
Up here.
Can everybody do what Luis is doing with his? Look, it's above his bus. It looks like this, he said. It's above. Just hanging out. Okay? I'm going to add it to our chart. Here's the bus. There's cat. Pete the cat above. Alright? Good job. Okay, let's move to the next one, okay? This one says next to. Can someone show me with Pete the cat? Next to? Okay, first we need to think of this as the school bus, right? So think of it as an actual bus. So this is an actual bus. This is the front, and this is behind, right? The bus, because it's going this way. So what would next to the bus be? What would it look like? It means beside too. But what would it look like? India, show everybody that. Good job, India. Good job, Jade. It would look like that. That's exactly right. So it would look like this. And he is next to the bus, right?
Yeah, over here.
Good job. You meant in front or behind. I know it's a little tricky, but you got to think of it as the bus itself. Okay? All right, let's move on to our next one. What would under the bus look like? I know y'all can get this one. Under. Right, exactly right. Good job. Good job, Christina. Good job, Justin. Okay, so let's put him under the bus. So I'm gonna use this bus. Is that okay with y'all? And I'm just gonna put him underneath. Okay? Here we go. Now he's under. Is that silly? All right. Okay, now can someone tell me what behind the bus looks like? Behind, Carlos. Let me see your. No, remember, think of it like this, Annalene. Like this is a whole bus. In front, behind, right?
Yeah, right here.
Good job. You'd be behind. So here he goes. And there he is, behind the bus.
You're right here.
Yeah, good job. Okay. Listen, you got it. Listen to hear the next one. You okay? You got a paper cut? Go ask Miss Milligan for the show. All right. What's the next one? In front of. So if Pete's behind the bus here, where would he be if he's in front? Let me see. Shh. Just let me see. Don't scream right here. Let me see it. Good job. In front of. That's next to. Again. Good job, Ileana. Yep. So it would look like this. In front. All right, what's the next word? Inside. This one's a little tricky. How do we get Pete inside of this bus? So y'all are putting him inside the door. So what if I just can I just color this door and pretend that Pete's inside there?
No.
Why not? Because then he's in there.
No.
Because that looks like he's outside of the bus, right? So I should just color this and pretend Pete's inside? Yes. Okay, let's do that.
How do you write Pete?
And we're just going to say,
She's going to draw the shape of it.
here he is. There's Pete inside the bus, behind the door. Is that silly?
I can't
Okay,
see.
he's right here, look.
I put in.
Put him inside. Okay, sit down. I can't move on until we're ready. sitting and we're ready.
I can finish coloring.
You can finish coloring it later, yes. Okay, on top of the bus. Can someone show me on top of the bus?
Like this. Like this.
Good job. It looks kind of like above, right? A little bit like this, except for he's directly on top of the bus, right? So he's on top of the bus.
Yeah, like here.
Yes. Okay. He's on top, laying down, relaxing. All right, and I know we know the next one. In between. So you guys only have one bus, so what if you teamed up with your partner beside you and you had two buses? Where would you put your Pete's? If you had two buses and you were doing in between. You were in between, Carlos. Where's in between? Good job, India. Good job, Luis and Brayden. So it's two buses, and you put your Pete in between, right? Good job, Jade and Vanessa. All right. Okay, so here's one bus, here's the other, and here is our Pete. He's in between, right? All right, so this is our church. Okay, now everybody put your Pete and your bus in front of you. And put your hands like this. And now put your hands in your lap. And don't touch them. Okay? Because we're about to go to our tables and do something else, okay? But before we do that, I'm going to tell you, we're not going to finish coloring. I'm going to tell you what you're going to do next, okay? But you have to be quiet. Okay? So, what we're going to do.
Homework.
You're going to do this. It's not homework. You're going to do this, okay? What I want you to do is you're going to cut out your Pete, and you're going, Pete the cat, and go follow this, and I'll read it to you. This one says next to. So if I was to cut out my Pete the cat and go put him next to the bus, you guys have to figure out where to put him, okay? So on the first one, you're going to cut your Pete out and put him next to the bus. The second one, you're going to cut your Pete out and put him between the bus. The third, you're going to cut him out and put him out above the bus. And then on this one, you're going to cut your Pete out and put him below. Okay? So when I give you your paper, you can go to your desk and start working on it, okay? I'm not. And it's not a race, you're right. I want you to take your time and make sure you're doing it. I can't move on. You're going to take your time and do it correctly. And once you finish, you can color your bus and your cat again on here. Okay, we're leaving our cat and a bus down here for now, and then you can take them home later, okay? I'm not giving you one unless you're sitting on your bottom and you're ready. Crisscross applesauce. All right. Blue row, you're doing really well. You can come get your paper. Leave them there. That's well. Leave them. Yeah. And what do you need to do first when you get your paper? Write your name. Okay. What is my other row? I don't have another row sitting right there. Purple row. Leave it though. Alright, green. She's not purple row.
No, I'm in a purple row.
It's okay. I can give you another one. You don't need it right now. Here, let's do this.
I don't have any here.
Okay, go grab your stool and put it at your seat. Oh, they're gone right now. Go just get a chair. Everybody sit down and I'll bring you your scissors. That's it. Everybody go to your seat. Grab your paper.
Oh,
Okay, Justin. She knows, honey. down. Write your name on your paper.
Go and get them and find them.
Okay, start working and I'll go grab you a chair.
No, they're, I know.
Jose and Emily, have y'all looked back there? No. They're just go get a chair, Jose.
I said look around.
Okay.
and find a chair.
Does everybody have their name on their paper?
No. Yeah.
We're not coloring until we get finished. So the first thing we're doing is cutting these out
Close it up.
and putting them where they need to go. The first one, once you cut out a piece, the first one says next to. And remember, we just made this, so if you need to look at this, you can.
Next to. Next. Where? I'm putting it anywhere. Side next. Wait. I think I'm
Okay, we're not coloring. What next to is? No. Look, that says in front of. He's in front of the bus. What's next to? Remember we said you have to think about this as the front of the bus, and this is behind. So if you're putting something next to it, what area should it be in? Right here. So which one of these shows that? Where it's next to. He's under, but is he next to? Alright, so why don't you do that? Remember guys, you can go up and look at the chart if you need to. Where's next to? Think of this as the front, and this is the back.
What's next to?
Think of this as the front of the bus, and this is the back. Look up there.
Where's this?
I'll be right there.
Yeah, that's cat.
I'll get you now. I'll be right there.
What's cat?
Huh?
Oh,
That's
look,
above.
big cat.
Look up there. Where is it?
Cut out another, and we'll talk about it.
Good job. Before I
It's not right. It's not right. It's between.
look at that.
And that's the
Next
top.
to.
That's not
That's in front of. That's behind. What did we say earlier on the chart? Yep, that's in front of, Malaysia.
No.
Remember? Look up there. Think of this as this is the tricky one. Think of this as in front of the bus. Think of this as behind the bus. Where's would it be if next to? See, you knew. Good job. Looking good. Emily, are you paying attention? Look, you got that one. He's below. Now where does he go? Which one are you doing? You're doing above. So you're both doing above. So when we're sitting on the carpet and we talk about above, what do we do? Remember? We do. Oh, Decoron's helping you. What do we do, Decoron? When we say above, show them. Above. We point up, right? So where do you think it goes?
I'm done.
That would be up there.
No, I was done.
You see? All right, what did we say about this one earlier? Remember? It was the tricky one. It's on our chart. It says, beside, it doesn't mean beside, but remember we said if you think about a bus, this would be the in front of the bus, and this would be behind the bus. So what did we say? You got it right on the carpet. Here, pull it off. Pull it. Oh, that's okay. And re-glue it where you think it should go, and then you can color. Give me 5.
Malaysia, Emmanuel.
Give me 5. Y'all are getting too loud, okay? If you have a question, you can raise your hand and we'll come help you, okay? All right. Keep working.
Did I get it right?
Next. Go. You want to go there? Come on, bring it. Hold on. All right, India. We said that this was in front of the bus, right? Here's Pete. And we said that this is behind the bus, right? He's behind, then he's in front of. What did we say was next to? Right. Good job. That's next to. See? Look around. Next to. Or beside. Right here. Yep. Yes,
This time.
all right, go. Yes, Ricardo. You're done? You may color. You can color your bus and your Pete's on your thing. On here. Okay, well, that's what we're doing. Color. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just please raise your hand. I'll be there.
Good job. So you don't need me. You just need me to help you read the words. All right. Ricardo. Color. Color your buses and your cats. Good job. What do you think this says? The bus is way up here. Where can we put him? Under. So below or under, right?
Oh, you have below and under.
That, yeah. Below. All right, and this one over here. The bus is way down here. This word says above. What do we do on the carpet when we say above? You remember the hand gesture that we do? Ricardo, do you remember what we do when it's above? What do we do on the carpet? We use our hand and we point it somewhere, right? We go up like this, right? Above. So which one? Where do you think it goes? Okay. Ricardo, sit down. You were finished. You're not running around. Okay. What is it? Behind? Is that on your sheet? Let's go see. Annalene, we just did that. Oh, we pointed it up. Good job. Oh, wait. Let's think about this one real quick. Emmanuel, go sit down. We think about this one. If this is in front of the bus and this is behind, we said you have to think about it like a bus. You have to think about it like a real school bus. Yes, once you finish, Malaysia. Yes, you may, Evelyn. Where do you think this goes? In front of? Behind? That's the back, so that's not next to. That's the top, so that's not next to. What's that? That's below. Go up there and look at the chart, and then let me know if you can get it. Take your sheet and see if you can. Did you have a question? This says above, and you were the one that told us what above meant, right? What do you do when you see above? Good. Good job. You figured it out. Alright. And if this is just the opposite of above. It's below. Or under. Good job, Victoria. Yes, ma'am. That says next to. That's behind. That's in front of. That's above. That's below. Go take your paper and look at the chart up there. That's in front of. Let's take him off.
I broke it.
You broke him?
Yep.
Oh, goodness. Oh, you did, didn't you? Let me get you another Pete the Cat. Hold on 1 second. Good job, Annalene. Sit down. He's a little big, Carla. I'll be right there.
Which one is on top?
Emmanuel. that's not what, this says next to. So this is in front of, and this is behind. Where's next to? We did it on the carpet. That's below. Nope. Just leave your scissors on your desk right now, Brandon. Have you colored? Alright. Take your paper and go look at the chart up there, Emmanuel, and then we'll work on it, okay? Go look and read it.
See, I did it.
This is below. This is beside. This is behind.
What's next to? Next to. Let's go look at the chart. You want to go look at the chart? Bring your paper. I'll help you out here.
Yeah, I just told you
Okay,
what to do.
so this is behind. This is in front of. So where is, Carlos, where is next to? That's behind. Behind. Keep showing me. That's in front of.
Behind,
Next to the bus. Beside the bus.
behind the bus.
Good job. Go do that. Did you hear that? Go put him next to the bus. Just like this.
This is top of the bus.
Okay, go sit at your table when everybody finishes. You can color a picture on the back for me.
This is pizza cat.
All right, go sit down in your seats. Yeah, they can draw a picture on that. I think everyone has finished.
Hello. Please put it back. This is not mine.
All right, good. Let's make sure everybody's
Oh God.
everyone's coloring.
This is so
Put your hands on your head if you are finished putting your cat places and you're just coloring. Put your hands on your head if you're just coloring. Put your hands on your head if you're just coloring. Put your hands on your head if you're coloring. Let me see. I just want to see you done. Christine, are you coloring? No? Okay. Keep coloring. Color a picture on the back.
Draw a picture in the back.
Yeah. You're coloring. All right. This table. Go have a seat on the carpet. Go sit back on your spot. Yep. Go sit back on your carpet.
No, I just put that there. I put that there. Open your
Later. This table. Go sit at your square on the carpet. You can color later. Leave them where they are. Your scissors. Now go sit down on the carpet. This table. I'll put everything back and go sit down on the carpet on your spot. Just leave it on your table. Go sit on your spot. This table. Y'all go sit down on the carpet since we're coloring. Okay? Y'all can color it later. Okay? Alright, y'all can sit down on the carpet. Don't be afraid. We'll color it in later. Alright, let's go sit down on the carpet. We're going to color later, Pasquale, okay? Because all of our other friends have finished, okay? Let's go sit down on the carpet. Alright, everybody should be on their square. Let's cross out the side. Sit on the carpet. Christina, Malaysia, Brayden. I'm sorry, you can come sit on the carpet. Crisscross applesauce.
paper and put it in the garbage. I saw that.
Nope, leave them on your table, Evelyn. Leave it on your table, Dustin. Crisscross applesauce. Yes, Malaysia and Christina, come sit down.
Evelyn, go get the scissors box and get it.
Malaysia, come sit down. Kevin, here, sit down. Okay, sit down. Once everyone is crisscross applesauce, we can finish. Stay quiet, Louise.
These houses asked you, and these medicine asked you.
Kevin,
I forgot the last time.
Kevin, sit down.
I forgot the last time.
Is somebody? Okay. Can someone raise their hand and tell me what they thought about that cutting and pasting of Feed the Cat? Who can raise their hand and tell me about it? Ileana. What'd you think about it? Did you like it? Was it easy for you? Did you have any questions when you were doing it? You just knew all the answers? Well, good. What about Jacorion? What did you do when you didn't know what one of them was? You came up here and looked at this chart, didn't you? And so what can this chart do? It can help. It can help you remember what to do. It can help you remember the different positional words, right? India.
I was working on this box.
You were working on your own and you were getting them right, right? And you? What did y'all think about Feed the Cat?
It was so fun.
It was so fun. Did he help you learn positional words?
Yes.
Can someone tell me what positional words means?
For work.
Annalise, what does it mean? What do all these words do? All of these words and all of those words. They're positional words. Do you want to phone a friend? Phone a friend. Let's phone Ileana. What are positional words? What do they do? They tell you where something is, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we're done.